senior lecturer electrical, Bose Kotak. Today I will solve a problem on switchgear and protective device, that is on symmetrical fault calculation. This is your problem. A 3-phase transmission line operating at 10 kV and having a resistance of 4 ohm. So resistance is actually 1 ohm. Resistance 1 ohm and a reactance of 4 ohm. Is connected to the generating station bus bar through 5 MVA step up transformer. Having a reactance of 5%. The bus bars are supplied by a 10 MVA alternator. Having 10% reactance. Calculate the short circuit KVA. Calculate the short circuit KVA fed to symmetrical fault. Between phases if it occurs first point at the load end of the transmission line. Your second bit at the high voltage terminals of the transformer. So this is a problem. So what is the problem? A 3-phase transmission line. operating at 10 kV. So the transmission voltage is 10 kV. Fine. So this is your solution. And this line is having a resistance of 1 ohm and a reactance of 4 ohm. So this is your transmission line, having a resistance and reactance. It is operating at 10 kV. A 3-phase transmission line operating at 10 kV. This is your 10 kV transmission line. I am drawing a single line diagram. Fine. This is a single line diagram. Though this is a problem on 3-phase transformer. So when you are solving a problem, you have to draw the single line diagram. So I am drawing the single line diagram. What is the operating voltage? At 10 kV. Having a resistance of 1 ohm and a reactance of 4 ohm. So this is just resistance. So resistance is 1 ohm and reactance is 4 ohm. Fine. It's connected to the generating station bus bar through a 5 MVA step-up transformer. This is your transformer. 5 MVA step-up transformer. This is a step-up transformer. This is a single transformer. This is a step-up transformer. What is the capacity? Now its capacity is 5 MVA. Capacity is 5 MVA. Capacity of the transformer is 5 MVA. 5. Having a reactance of 5%. Sorry. The reactance of the transformer is 5%. This is your 5%. The bus bars are supplied by 10 MVA alternator. So how it is getting power? Now it is getting power from an alternator. So alternator, it is connected to the alternator connected to the transformer, then it is connected to the transmission line. So this is your alternator. This is your alternator. Now what is the capacity? So the capacity of the alternator is 10 MVA. This is your 10 MVA. Capacity of the alternator is 10 MVA. What is the percentage reactance? The percentage reactance is 10%. Finally, what is happening? Now this is your alternator, this is your step-up transformer, this is your transmission line, and finally it is connected to the load. When power is generated, how to transmit it? Now finally it will be connected to the load station. Let this is the load station. This is the load station. So this is your single line diagram. So what is the diagram? Now alternator connected with a step-up transformer, then it is a transmission line, finally it is connected to the load. So what is happening? Now the capacity of the alternator is 10 MVA. What is the percentage of reactance? Now 10%. 10%. 10%. And what is the transformer? Now this is a step-up transformer. This is your step-up side. So it is capacity is 5 MVA, percent of the reactance is 5%. And this is your transmission line having 1 ohm resistance, 4 ohm reactance. And this is your 10 kV. What is the end? Now he is asking, first point, at the load end of the transmission line, what we have to calculate? Now you have to calculate what is the short circuit KVA. So you have to calculate what is the short circuit KVA. We have formula. Already you have studied the formulas. You have to calculate the short circuit KVA. Now what is the value? Now first you have to calculate at the load end of the transmission line. This is your load. This is your load end. So this is your load end. Fault. So you have to calculate what is the short circuit KVA in this point. Again, now at the high voltage terminal of the transformer, again you have to calculate what is the short circuit KVA at the high voltage side. So you have to calculate fault short circuit KVA in this point, and you have to calculate the fault in this point. So how you can calculate the fault short circuit KVA? Now their formula is there. Already you have studied. So first you have to choose a base KVA. This is your 10 MVA. This is your 5 MVA. This is your 10 kVA. So how can you calculate? Now you have to come to a common platform. You have to take the very base KVA. Let the base KVA is base KVA is equal to 10 into, this is 10,000 kg. I am taking a value, common platform. I will convert all kVA into a common kVA. This is known as the base kVA. Already you studied. So formula janicho samajhte. So I will convert. So first what I will convert? Now I will convert this is the alternator. What is the percentage of reactance? Percentage of reactance of the alternator at base kVA. What is your this is 10 MVA. This is the reacted kVA of the alternator, and this is the percentage of the alternator. So I have to convert from the rated kVA into the base kVA. So what is the formula? Now base kVA. What is the base kVA? 10 into 10 to the power 3 kVA divided by rated kVA. What is the rated kVA? The same thing. 10 into 10 to the power 3. Actually this is 10 MVA. Or you can, what you can tell? 10 into 10 to the power 3 kVA. Right? Into, what is the percentage of reactance? 10%. 10%. So at base kVA. So what is the percentage of reactance base kVA of the alternator? Now XA is equal to 10%. This is 1 into 10%. So XA, percentage of reactance of the alternator at the base kVA is equal to 10%. Similarly, what is the transformer? Again you have to convert the transformer to the base kVA because its rating is 5 MVA. Percentage of reactance is 5%. So again you have to convert. So what I will do? Now percentage of transformer, you can tell XT, T for transformer. What is the base kVA? Now 10 into 10 to the power 3. What is the rated kVA? 5 MVA. Or you can tell 5 into 10 to the power 3. What is the percentage reactance of the transformer? Into 5%. So this is 2 is equal to 10%. Or you can tell XT. You can tell XT. Reactance of transformer at base kVA. You can tell 10%. So now we have converted percentage of reactance of the alternator and percentage of reactance of the transformer. Then you put the transmission line. You come to the transmission line. What is the transmission line? Now resistance is 1 ohm, reactance is 4 ohm. So how can you convert? Percentage of resistance of transmission line, percentage of resistance of transmission line at base kVA. How much? The base kVA. What is the base kVA? 10 into 10 to the power 3 divided by 10 into kV square into resistance. Or you can write, what is the voltage transmission? 10 kV square. Or I can tell 10 into 10 to the power 3. 10 into 10 to the power 3. 10 into 10 to the power 3 divided by 10 into kV square divided by 10 into 10 square into 1. This is your base kVA. This is the formula. 10 into kV square. What is kV? Not 10. After 10. So what is the value? 10%. So percentage of resistance R is equal to 10%. Then you have to convert to the reactance of the transmission line. So percentage of resistance, percentage of reactance This is your resistance. This is your reactance. Reactance is equal to 10 into 10 to the power 3 divided by 10 into 10 square into 4. This is 4. 4. So this is your 40%. 40%. Or you can write percentage of transmission line. Your transmission line is equal to 40%. So now the transformer, what is our aim? What is our aim? Now we have to calculate the short circuit KVA. So before going to calculate the short circuit KVA, I have to know what is the total impedance. Now alternator reactance is known, transformer reactance is known, transmission line reactance is known. So we have to calculate what is the impedance, total impedance. So how can you calculate? Now total resistance is known, total reactance is known. So we have to calculate the total impedance. So how can you calculate? So before going to calculate, let me do the reactance diagram. So this is your alternator. This is arc, or you can tell this is neutral. So I am drawing this reactance diagram. This is arc, neutral. So what is happening? Now this is one reactance of the alternator, XA. What is the value? Already we have calculated. XA is equal to, already I have erased there. XA is equal to 10%. Then what is coming? Now transformer is coming. Alternator, then transformer. Transformer is coming. Is 10%. Then what is coming? Now resistance is coming. Resistance of the transmission line. Now what is the value? Now where we already have calculated. This is also 10%. All are at base KVA. Don't be confused. I am converting all the things into the base KVA. So what is the thing? 10%. 10%. This is your transmission line resistance. Then what is the transmission line reactance? Now 40%. 40%. Then what is coming? Then load is coming. Then load is coming. This is the load. What is the first fault? First problem. First problem. This is your fault. You have to calculate the short circuit KVA here. Again, now you have to calculate the short circuit KVA here. So this is your reactance diagram. I have to calculate the fault here and I have to calculate the fault here. Two cases. First I have to calculate here, again I have to calculate here. So what is the formula? Now first I have to calculate what is the total impedance. How can I calculate the total impedance? How can I calculate the total impedance? You tell me, how can I calculate? The resistance, very simple thing. Resistance is known, reactance is known, impedance is known. Resistance is known, reactance is known. Now what is the reactance? You see, alternator, transformer, transmission line, all are connected in a series. So what is the total reactance? Now total reactance is equal to percentage of total reactance. Percentage of total reactance is equal to percentage of XA plus percentage of XT plus percentage of, this is your transmission line, plus XI. What is the value? All in percentage. What is the value? 10% plus 10% plus 40%. What is the total value? 60%. Total value is 60%. So total So total reactance of this system is 60% at base kVA. Thing is now very clear. So what is the resistance? No resistance, no resistance, no resistance, only resistance in the transmission line. So what is the transmission line resistance? The percentage of resistance in the transmission line is 10%. Clear? What is my aim? Now I am interested to calculate what is the total percentage of impedance at the base kVA. Thing is very clear. So how can you calculate? I think it's very clear. The percentage total impedance, very common formula. Your xt square thing is very clear, rt square plus xt square whole root over, or I can try right, you put the value 10 square plus 60 square. What is the value? Now value is 60.83%. 60.83%. So percentage of impedance, total impedance, this is total, don't be confused, this is total impedance is equal to 60.83. Now what is my aim? Now I am interested to calculate this fault here, short circuit KVA. How much short circuit KVA is coming here? Because both the phases are shorted. How can you calculate? The very common formula is there. You tell me. What is the formula? What is the formula? The short circuit KVA. Write down. Short circuit KVA at F1. At F1. That is near to the load. Our first problem, our first discussion. We have to calculate what is the fault here. So up to this point, up to the load point, load end, total impedance in percentage at base KVA is 60.83. So what is the value? Now short circuit KVA at F1 is equal to same formula, base KVA divided by total impedance, that is 60.83 into 100. Already I have derived all the formulas in previous classes. So what is the value? Now you write down 16,440 kVA. So this is your first solution. So total short circuit KVA near load end is your 16,400 kVA. What is the next problem? Now at the high end voltage terminals of the transformer, means I have to calculate here. Already I have calculated the fault here. Already this fault is drawing 16,440 kVA. Fault current, fault kVA is drawing here. Again I have to calculate here. Now how can I calculate? A same formula. What is the total impedance? Now no resistance. Only alternator reactance and transformer reactance. Now how they are connected? Now you see. XA is equal to 10% of the alternator and XT is equal to 10% of the transformer. So what is the total reactance? Now total reactance is, those are connected in series. Total reactance is equal to total reactance up to transformer is equal to 20%. Or you can tell same formula. So short circuit KVA at F2 is equal to 10 into 10 to power 3. Same formula. Divided by, what is the value? 20%. 20 into 100. So what is the value? 50,000 kVA. 50,000 kVA. So when a transmission line is shorted, At the load end, I have calculated the short circuit KVA is coming from the alternator is 16,440 KVA, and when shorted at the high voltage side of the transformer, short circuit KVA feeding by the alternator is 50,000 KVA. Any problem? Any doubt? Alright, thank you.